My beloved child, stop scrolling and hear what I am about to tell you right now, because this is not a small message or an ordinary warning. This word is reaching you in this exact moment with divine purpose, not by chance or accident. I am shining my clear light over the hidden places in your path right now, and I need you to listen carefully to what I am revealing. I am saying to you today, insider update from heaven itself. You are about to be censored by a powerful person who sits in a top position. This is not a random thought floating through your mind, not background noise from worry, but a divine alert that I am giving you to open your eyes completely today. Something has been planned in the secret places of your life, behind closed doors where you cannot see, but nothing can stay hidden when I have decided to pull back the curtain and show you the truth. The person who wants to silence your voice holds a seat of great power, a top position where authority is used like a weapon that cuts without sound. They believe their position gives them total control over your freedom, your voice, your platform, and the space where your truth shines for others to see. But what they do not understand is that my power is infinitely stronger than any human seat of authority. Heaven always has the final word over every plan made by human hands. This message I am giving you now is not designed to fill you with fear or make you want to hide. It is meant to make you aware, fully alert, standing ready, and growing stronger to face what is approaching your door. I already saw the day they sat together and planned this attack against you. I was there in that room before they spoke your name, and I have already wrapped protection around you like an unbreakable wall before their plan can even begin to rise. Type Amen and claim your divine protection right now. Claim your strong voice that cannot be broken. Claim your safe space that no power can invade. And claim your courage that no threatening force can ever crack or shatter. They will try with everything they have to shut you down, not because you are wrong, but because your truth shines with a brightness that exposes their false control. Their goal is not simply to block your words from being heard. Their deeper plan is to make you feel completely powerless, to drain your confidence, to control what information flows to others from your mouth. I am showing you this reality now before they take their first action against you, because divine light always arrives before the trapdoor fully closes. You are not standing in this battle alone. Heaven is positioned behind you, standing beside you, hovering above you, and surrounding you on every side, holding every single word you speak in supernatural strength. The position they occupy may look impressively high to human eyes that measure power by earthly titles, but no throne built by human hands sits higher than the throne I occupy over all creation. Their attempts to silence may sound loud and their power may appear overwhelmingly big, but the voice of truth that I have placed inside you is always bigger and louder than any power structure. You were chosen specifically by me to stand tall in this moment, not to bow down to false strength or be shaken by the hands that reach out trying to control your destiny. This situation brewing around you may look completely unfair when you see it with natural eyes, but it is already under my divine watch, and the ending will not look anything like their carefully crafted plan. The angelic protection I have stationed around your life is not weak or uncertain. It will block their harmful words before they reach you, turn their actions back on themselves, and make their control fail quickly and completely. Their impressive title cannot silence what heaven has already decided must be heard by the world. Type Amen and claim your higher power that comes from my throne. Claim your divine voice backed by heaven. Claim your freedom to speak truth without chains, and claim your protection from every form of false control and manipulation. This person has been watching you quietly from their position, waiting patiently for what they believe is the perfect moment to use their power against you. But their sense of timing is already completely broken. My hand stepped into their timeline ahead of them, rearranging every single moment they thought they controlled. You have been chosen by me not to remain silent while darkness spreads, but to shine penetrating light into dark spaces where people work hard to hide their wrong actions. Their strength is built entirely on creating fear in others, but your strength is built on the solid foundation of truth, and truth always stands taller, lasts longer, and wins more decisively than any power system built on making people afraid. If this message has found you right now, understand that this is not happening by accident. This is your shield that I am handing to you personally to prepare your heart and remind you just how strong you actually are when you stand in my strength. You have faced powerful people before in your life, but this time you will not be shaken because your soul has been learning through every past battle how to stand firm on solid ground. I do not send warnings without having a deeper reason. If you are hearing my voice speaking this to you now, it means you were specifically chosen by me to know what is coming before others become aware. Their power will not last because the exact moment my light shines into their darkness, every fake wall they have built with lies begins to break into small pieces. They might sit in a high place that impresses many people, but their chair is not strong enough to block the plan heaven has already written over your entire life. The censorship they have planned will actually become the very reason people start seeing the truth they have tried to hide for so long. Type Amen and claim your strong shield that no weapon can pierce. Claim your clear path that opens before you. Claim your truth that cannot be silenced by any authority, and claim your divine authority to stand tall when others try to make you small. This moment you are living in right now might feel heavy on your shoulders, but I need you to understand something clearly. This is not a defeat coming toward you. This is the powerful beginning of something I am doing for you that will shake the foundations around you. I am not sending this warning to make you hide in a corner. I am sending it to make you ready, to make you strong in ways you have never experienced, and to make you completely unshakable when the storm hits. Their power works best in shadows where no one can see what they are doing, but shadows disappear instantly when light enters the room and shines brighter than their fake strength can handle. You will not bow down to their control because the purpose I have placed inside you is far too big to fit under someone else's power structure. Their plan is already falling apart because I do not allow darkness to remain standing when truth is ready to speak with my voice. This powerful person may hold keys to many doors that others cannot open, but those keys cannot lock your destiny, cannot shut down your future, and cannot silence the voice I built by my own hands. They will try to speak louder than you with their authority and position, but their voice will crack and break under pressure because I have made your voice stronger than theirs through my supernatural strength. You have been placed in this exact situation not to fall flat on your face, but to rise higher than before and show others around you what divine strength looks like when it moves through a human life. Their name may be respected by many people in your world, but no human name stands taller than the name that protects your life every single day. I am watching them very closely, and every step they take against you is being carefully counted, permanently recorded, and turned into their own defeat. Type Amen and claim your divine defense that never fails. Claim your higher calling that no one can block. Claim your fearless stand on solid ground, and claim your voice that no human power structure can ever shut down. Behind this plan they have made against you is raw fear. They fear your words because truth has power they cannot control. They fear your light because it exposes what they hide in darkness. They fear the truth you carry inside because it shakes the fake foundation they built their reputation on. They know your power is not coming from human effort but from divine backing. That is exactly why they want to silence you before others can hear what you have to say. But they will not succeed because I have decided to use this exact moment to show everyone watching what happens when earthly power tries to fight against heaven's light. This is not just about one single event. this is a major shift happening right now. This is a moment where hidden hands will be shown in bright daylight and truth will win so loudly that everyone will hear. Their powerful chair may shake many people into submission, but it will not shake you because your strength comes from something far greater. I am telling you to stay alert and awake, stay calm in the storm, and do not let their loud voices make you forget who stands with you. Their words may try to scare you into silence, but they have absolutely no real power over the purpose I have placed deep inside your heart. Your truth is your armor that cannot be pierced. Your voice is your sword that cuts through lies. Your light is your shield that protects you, and heaven is your unshakable wall that never moves. This is exactly why I am telling you early, before the battle begins, so you do not fall into panic when things start to shift. Instead, you stand like a strong warrior of truth who knows the battle is already won. Their plan to censor you will backfire because the world will see the real face behind their shining position. Type Amen and claim your unshakable ground that does not move, claim your clear strength that grows daily, claim your exposed enemies who cannot hide anymore, and claim your unbroken path of divine protection that leads to victory. They thought this would be an easy victory, but what they did not know is that I was already preparing your defense long before they even thought of attacking. The steps they take are being watched by me personally. The words they say in private meetings are being weighed on my scales, and the final outcome is already being written by my hand. I do not lose battles, and my people do not fall when I stand in front of them like a wall made of pure light. This person sitting in their top position will soon learn that no position is strong enough to silence someone I have chosen to carry divine truth to the world. Their plan will make noise for a brief moment, but your victory will echo louder, last longer, and reach further than their temporary power can ever dream. Do not fear the power that comes from their position. Fear is the only weapon they really have. Your weapon is truth that stands like a mountain that cannot be moved. This battle is not yours to fight with physical fists or angry words. This is my battle, and I never lose to human power. Your job is to stay grounded in me, speak truth with courage that I give you, and walk forward with your head high and your faith steady in my promises. The person who thought they could censor you will end up revealing themselves when their mask falls in front of everyone watching. The warning you are receiving today is solid proof that I am moving before you even take your first step. Type Amen and claim your steady faith that does not waver. Claim your bold truth that speaks clearly, claim your prepared victory that is already done, and claim your unstoppable divine help that never runs out. Their position may be impressively big, but their heart is small, and small hearts cannot stop big plans that are written by my hand. I am warning you now so your trust in me grows deeper and your confidence in my protection becomes stronger. The season you are entering is not a season of loss or defeat. It is a season where I am lifting you higher by using their very attacks as stepping stones for your rise. Let me make something very clear to you. The next few weeks will test everything you believe about my power and my promises. You will be tempted to doubt when you see their influence spreading. You will be tempted to be afraid when you hear their authority speaking. But I need you to remember this message when that moment comes. Remember that I told you before it happened. Remember that nothing catches me by surprise. Remember that I already won this battle before they fired their first shot. I am not just protecting you from their attack. I am using their attack to position you for something greater than where you are right now. What they meant for harm, I am turning for good. What they planned to destroy you, I am using to build you stronger. What they hoped would end your voice, I am using to make your voice heard by more people than ever before. This is how I work. I take the weapons formed against my people and turn them into tools for their advancement. their plan has already failed, they just do not know it yet. What you need to understand is that I allowed this situation to develop not because I am absent or weak, but because I needed a stage to demonstrate my power through your life. When this is finished, people will not remember their name, they will remember how you stood strong when power came against truth. They will remember how light won over darkness. They will remember how divine protection proved stronger than earthly authority. Your story is being written right now, and it is a story that will inspire others for years to come. The person in the top position has made a critical mistake. They assume that position equals power. They assume that authority equals control, but they forgot one essential truth. There is a power higher than any position, there is an authority greater than any title, and that power, that authority is standing with you right now. Their confidence is about to become their confusion. Their certainty is about to become their crisis. Their attack is about to become their defeat. I want you to watch carefully in the coming days. Watch how their confidence begins to crack. Watch how their plan begins to unravel. Watch how their control begins to slip through their fingers like sand. This is not wishful thinking. This is prophetic insight I am giving you. Mark this message. Remember these words. Because when you see it happening exactly as I said, your faith will explode to new levels. You will know beyond any doubt that I speak truth, that I see everything, and that I control everything. Their plan relies on three things working in their favor. First, they assume you will be afraid and back down. Second, they assume no one will defend you against their power. Third, they assume their position makes them untouchable, but all three assumptions are completely wrong. You will not be afraid because I am filling you with supernatural courage right now. You will not stand alone because I am raising up defenders you do not even know about yet, and they are not untouchable because I touch whomever I choose regardless of their position. The timing of this message is perfect. You needed to hear this today specifically. Not yesterday, not tomorrow. Today, because today is when their plan is moving into its next phase. Today is when they believe they have everything in position. Today is when they think they are ready to strike. But today is also when I am releasing this warning to you so you stand ready, not surprised so you stand strong, not shaken, so you stand confident, not confused. This is spiritual warfare at the highest level, but you are not fighting with natural weapons. Your words carry weight in the spiritual realm. Your declarations shift atmospheres. Your faith moves mountains, and right now, I need you to use these weapons effectively. Speak my promises out loud over your situation. Declare my protection over your life. Proclaim my victory over their plans. These are not just nice religious phrases, these are powerful spiritual weapons that change reality when spoken in faith. The powerful person may have influence with people, but you have influence with me, and my influence outweighs all human influence combined. They may have connections in high places on earth, but you have connection to the highest place in heaven. They may have resources and money behind them, but you have the Creator of all resources behind you. When you truly understand how lopsided this battle is in your favor, fear becomes impossible. I am taking you to a level of faith you have never experienced before. This situation is your training ground, this attack is your opportunity. This pressure is your promotion in disguise. When you come out of this season, you will not be the same person, you will carry an authority you never had. You will speak with power you never possessed. You will walk with confidence you never knew. Everything you are going through is preparing you for where I am taking you next. There is a principle in my kingdom that your enemies have never understood. whatever is done to harm my people, I turn and use for their benefit. Whatever weapon is formed against them, I break and transform into a tool for their building. Whatever trap is set for their feet, I spring and use to trap their enemies instead. This principle has never failed throughout all history, and it will not fail in your situation. The person in the top position has studied many things. They have learned about power, about influence, about control, but they never studied my ways. They never learned how I protect what is mine. They never understood how I fight for those who trust in me. Their education is incomplete. Their knowledge is limited. Their understanding is shallow, and that is why they will lose this battle before they realize they already lost it right now. While they think they are in control, I am quietly moving pieces on the board they cannot see. I am having conversations they do not hear. I am opening doors they did not know existed. I am positioning people in places that will shock them. I am arranging circumstances that will amaze you. All of this is happening behind the scenes while they focus on their small plans against you. By the time they realize what is really happening, the game will already be over and you will be standing in victory. I want you to do something specific right now. I want you to thank me out loud for the victory before you see it with your eyes. I want you to praise me for the breakthrough before it manifests in your circumstances. I want you to celebrate the defeat of your enemies before they even know they lost. This is called faith, and faith is what moves my hand. Faith is what releases my power. Faith is what activates my promises. When you thank me before you see it, you prove that you trust me completely. Let me tell you what is going to happen in the next phase. Their first move against you will not work as they planned. Something will go wrong. A key person will not cooperate. A critical moment will be missed, a necessary element will fail, and they will not understand why. They will try to figure out what went wrong. They will analyze their strategy. They will adjust their approach, but nothing will help because the problem is not with their plan. The problem is that they are fighting against me and no one wins that fight. After their first attempt fails, they will regroup and try again with more force. They will bring more people into their plan. They will use more resources. They will apply more pressure, but the second attempt will fail even worse than the first. And with each failure, their confidence will drain away. With each defeat, their power will diminish, until finally, they will be forced to stop because continuing will only damage them further. You will watch all of this happen from a position of peace. You will see their struggle while you rest in my promises. You will observe their confusion while you walk in clarity. You will witness their defeat while you celebrate my faithfulness. This is what I mean when I say the battle is not yours. I fight it. You watch. I win it. You celebrate. This is how faith works. You trust. I work. You believe. I achieve. You stand. I move. Their power has limits, but my power has none. Their authority ends somewhere, but my authority is eternal. Their influence touches some people, but my influence touches all creation. How can they possibly win against such overwhelming advantage on your side? They cannot, and they will not. The outcome is already decided. The victory is already won. All that remains is for time to catch up with what is already finished in the spiritual realm. Type Amen and claim your peaceful confidence, claim your joyful expectation, claim your certain victory, and claim your public testimony of my faithfulness. When this is over, everything I have told you in this message will come to pass exactly as I said, not because I am guessing about the future. I am declaring what I have already decided will happen. And what I decide always comes to pass because nothing can stop my will from being done on earth. The censorship plan will collapse, the powerful person will be exposed. Your voice will be amplified. Your platform will expand. Your influence will multiply. Your testimony will inspire thousands. Your faith will be strengthened. Your future will be secured. This is not hope. This is certainty. This is not wishful thinking. This is prophetic declaration. Receive it, believe it, expect it. Watch for it, and when it happens, give me glory publicly so others can know I still move today. You are about to see with your own eyes that I am not silent. I am not distant. I am not disconnected from your situation. I am actively involved, powerfully engaged, and completely committed to your victory. The days ahead will prove this beyond any doubt. When the powerful person's plan fails spectacularly, you will know I did it. When doors open that should be closed, you will know I opened them. When favor comes from unexpected places, you will know I sent it. This is going to be a season of undeniable proof that I am real, I am present, and I am fighting for you. Get ready. Your victory is here.